Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C.